City of Lawrence Common Council. The meeting is now called to order. Can we all please stand for Pledge of Allegiance and prayer? I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father in heaven, we thank you for this opportunity to be of service to not only the citizens of Lawrence, but for your kingdom. And I pray, Lord, that as we go about tonight's business, Lord, that we come about it from a professional aspect, and Lord, that we have sympathy and compassion for those in our community who are struggling right now. And I pray, Lord, that as we go about tonight and as we leave this proceeding, that you will help us to remember always that the words of our mouth and the meditation of our heart always be acceptable in your sight. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen. Okay, we have a quorum. All counselors are present. We do have Counselor Rusa-Moroff, who is joining us via Zoom. Therefore, she will be able to vote tonight. She will be able to be heard and seen per the new state statute. So, next on the agenda, we have comments of council members and special recognitions or resolutions. Do we have any?
Yes, Madam Chair. I would like to thank the DPW and Jim Hinton and his team for the projects that they're starting throughout the city with the stormwater. It is making a significant difference in our community already. I just wanted to also share with them some of the comments of the citizens of the community as they're walking through. I think that we should maybe try to find a way to let folks know that Lawrence now is in control of the stormwater and some of the frustrations that they may have had in the past. We've crossed a new road. So I encourage some of my neighbors to call DPW to make sure that some of those projects that we may not know about in people's backyard, drains, different things like that, are made aware of to the department. So thank you again for that department for the work that they're doing. The citizens really do appreciate and see it.
Any other counselors?
Madam President.
Counselor Rusa-Moroff and then Counselor Wells. Yes.
Thank you. I have a couple things. I apologize for being so far away and have to be on this method. But first of all, I want to thank Chief Hoffman and Officer Lushin for the assistance on Roselawn Drive. Really appreciate that. Secondly, I want to also make an announcement and thank Mayor Collier, the administration, Councilor Freeman, residents of Lawrence, the Parks Board, the Parks Foundation, and the Butterfly Steering Committee for working together to create a butterfly sanctuaries throughout Lawrence, and there will be more information about that effort as we go forward, and I will get that out on social media and some other entities that we can follow up on that. And lastly, I also want to work with the City of Lawrence, the City of Indianapolis, to investigate some lighting issues that are occurring along Carroll Road from 62nd Street to 46th Street. It's very dark, and the Eagles Landing phase of Winding Ridge subdivision has increased traffic and pedestrian traffic, and we need to investigate the lighting issues at those locations. Thank you very much. I appreciate this.
Thank you, Counselor Rusa-Moroff. Counselor Wells.
Thank you, Madam President. I just wanted to pass it along to the citizens, and in particular my constituents of District 2. The Old Marsh location on Franklin Road, spoke with the owner of that place today, and construction is underway of the grocery store that he promised in his agreement to get the variances that he needed. His target date for his grand opening is going to be in the next 4 to 6 months, and I'll keep everybody updated as to when and how far along that's coming. Also, to the administration, he expressed an interest in participation because he's right in the heart of the parade route of some participation with the parade or with the 4th of July festivities. And I directed him to seek out the administration, so maybe the administration may want to seek him out because he looking to be a good neighbor, and I think we need to try and, all work together, and definitely am grateful for the fact that he's following up with that grocery store as he said he would. So that's all I have. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other counselors? I did want to thank God Rocks for the cleanup effort at Explorer Park on Sunday. I had an opportunity to go out there. They had lots of volunteers, and it looked really good. So thank you so much for your time and commitment to our community. All right. Okay. Seeing no other counselors, next on the agenda is signing of vouchers, approval of claims, and authorization of payment. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion, Counselor Russell.
I'll second.
Second, Counselor Chevlot. Any discussion?
Madam
Counselor
President,
Denny.
I have, just wanted to go over a couple points. I had emailed Tyler, our new controller, a few questions on the vouchers, and I'll just read through the responses here I got back. It's informative pieces, but I thought it was important that we all heard it. Just starting at the top, so I asked about Envoy having several transactions, and has those transactions totaled $25,000 as of yet. I did a quick total on my own, and I got $16,674. Tyler indicated those are building maintenance agreement with Envoy, and it's a monthly fee for on-call services. The contract is in place for professional services, and it was previously approved by the Board of Works. I would clarify to administration that if that were within $8,500 of $25,000, so we may want that contract submitted for the approval to the council per the Lawrence statute. I asked a quick question about Nancy Keaton, the umpire services, and she's an umpire for the Adult Softball League that operates out of Alexander Park. That was just more out of curiosity. I thought that the sport associations actually paid for their own umpires, but the Adult Softball League is actually ran by the Parks Department. Motorola Solutions, that's just under $25,000. This is an invoice for purchase of 7 new radios for street department trucks. And then just out of curiosity, there's a bill there for Paw Stop. And apparently Lawrence PD has a new puppy, and it's a service dog for the department. So congratulations on their new canine. And Ski Landscaping, this one threw me off. I didn't know what a brush dump blanket was. I was kind of curious what that blanket actually looked like. It turns out it's a blanket PO for brush dumping, and so the $30 was just that piece. And following up, President Chavis, on what you had announced, thank you to Allen Tree Service for taking care of some trees over at Explorer Park. That's in our vouchers tonight, and they took down several dead trees for us. That's all I have. Thank you.
Any other counselors? We have a motion and a second. We need to take a roll call vote. Counselor Rusamoroff?
Yes.
Counselor Chevlot?
Yes.
Counselor Denny?
Yes.
Counselor Giles?
Yes.
Counselor Russell?
Yes.
Counselor Wells?
Yes.
Counselor Whitfield?
Yes.
Counselor Freeman?
Yes.
Counselor Chavis? Yes. Motion carries unanimous. Next, we have unfinished business. Resolution number 7, 2021.
Resolution number 7, 2021, introduced by Councilor Chevlot, a resolution of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, making a preliminary determination to enter into lease to finance fire station project.
Okay, is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion, Counselor Russell.
I would second.
Second, Counselor Denny. Oh, hold up, guys. Okay. We need a motion to accept the amended version.
No.
No, I'll make a motion to.
Motion, Counselor Russell.
Second.
Second, Counselor Denny. Any discussion? Seeing none? Roll call vote. Counselor Rusamoroff.
Yes.
Counselor Chevlot?
Yes.
Counselor Denny?
Yes.
Counselor Giles?
Yes.
Counselor Russell?
Yes.
Counselor Wells?
Yes.
Counselor Whitfield?
Yes.
Counselor Freeman?
Yes.
Counselor Chavis? Yes. Motion carries unanimous. Okay. Now, motion to approve Resolution Number 7, 2021. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion, Counselor Russell.
Second.
Second, Counselor Whitfield. Any discussion? And I think I'm going to just look for my finance chair really quick, just to, on the record, state the couple things that were amended, please.
Sure. Can I borrow your copy? I'm going to borrow Tom's copy for just a second. So we had amended two sections, mainly which caused some numbers to be adjusted down in the actual resolution. So in the second, whereas the last line was amended to read, is not greater than $10,500,000. And then on section 2, again, it was amended to say maximum principal amount of the bonds is $10,500,000 to include construction costs of 5 four-fold apparatus bay doors for the front bay exits. Those were the two accepted amendments for this. The other numbers were adjusted to reflect the $10,500,000.
Great, thank you. We've got a motion and a second. Any more discussion?
Madam President?
Counselor Wells?
Yes, I've struggled with this, and I definitely want to show my support to our public safety people, in this instance, the firefighters. I did vote in favor of the $9.5 million. My concern, though, excuse me, is this thing's been all over the board. It started out at $9.5 million. It was asked if the current unstable economic situation or economy was going to be an issue. We were told that it wasn't. 2 months later, it went to $11.5 million. One of the reasons that I voted in favor of the 9.5 was because of the air quality issues, I guess, if you will, that didn't seem to have any possible way of being cured other than demolishing the building. So I voted in favor of the 9.5. I was not happy about it, but I did it. And here, like I said, it went to 11.5. Excuse me. 2 months later, or last meeting, we find out from the council wasn't going to go along with the $11.5 million. So it was said that the 11.5 was basically an arbitrary number they just pulled out of the thin air, and they decided they could live with $10.5 million. And then we find out at the last meeting that the air quality issues have either been corrected or never existed. So I feel that given this unstable economy and given all the, up and down the board with the numbers and with some of the information we have been given that wasn't quite accurate or has been resolved, I don't know. I think we should, we should wait. And I think the administration needs to get its facts and its figures in line and wait until the economy stabilizes and come back and try it later. But
Madam President, I have a quick question. I'm just looking through my notes, and I just have a question for Counselor Wells. Where was that statement? Because I just don't remember, so please tell me. In the last meeting, when did that get talked about with the air quality control? Because I just want to know when that was, because I don't remember.
Okay, wait a minute. We're not getting ready to rehash this.
No, I just want to ask.
That's fine, and I'm going to let you and Counselor Wells talk about that offline after the meeting. We have a motion and a second. We're going to stay focused tonight. We're going to get this done, okay? So we can talk about that offline, and the meetings are recorded, and, I just would invite you all to go back and look at it. so that you can determine for yourself what is fact and what is fiction, okay? So I do just, I'm sorry, guys, I'm really sorry, but we do need to take a brief moment, okay? I just need about 60 seconds to confer with the council attorney, and then we're going to move forward with our motion and our second, okay?
Understood.
I wanted to say something. I was waiting for you to go.
We have a motion and a second. Any more discussion?
What did you say? I'm sorry, Madam
We
President.
have a motion and a second. Any more discussion?
Madam Chair, I just wanted to be able to explain my vote. I won't take much time. Many of the things that I have to say, Councilman Wells did say that as well. I just wanted to let the citizens of Lawrence know and the folks know that I will be voting no on this resolution, on this tonight, to build this firehouse based upon not my feelings that we have an opportunity to wait and make sure that we're making the best decision for the folks of Lawrence. I'm also making my decision based upon our rising costs. I voted not for this building, we just voted for it to continue through the process. And as we are voting for it to go through the process, the ask went up $2 million. I don't think it's anyone's fault for that. And so I'm not here to blame anything. I just think that with the nature, and it's just not in my good conscience to spend Lawrence citizens' dollars in this time. I wouldn't spend my own money in this time, and then I'm not going to spend the people's money in this time. So my vote is no.
Any other counselors?
Madam President,
Mr. Denny?
I am in favor of this project, so I want to say that before I make my comment, but there's two pieces that the council also had requested, which aren't part or we have not received, which is a conversation or at least a report on minority hire contracts for this project and an energy savings report. We did put that in the initial resolution that we wanted an energy savings report. That was never prepared or provided. If this was any other project that didn't involve public safety, I would probably insist that we receive those items before moving forward. But considering the fire station and the importance of this project, I'm voting yes with the knowledge that those were absent. Thank you.
Any other counselors?
Madam President, I just want to confer with Counselor Denny. That's one of the things that I was looking forward to was the minority supplier opportunity.
Okay. Nothing from Counselor Zamora. I don't want to miss her.
Counselor Zamora, did you have any comments?
Okay. Okay, I don't see any more comments, so we're going to proceed with a roll call vote. Counselor Samoroff. Yes. Counselor Chevlot.
Yes.
Counselor Denny.
Yes.
Counselor Giles.
No.
Counselor Russell.
Yes.
Counselor Wells.
No.
Counselor Whitfield.
Yes.
Counselor Freeman.
Yes.
Counselor Chavis. Yes. Motion carries 7-2. Next on the agenda is Resolution Number 9, 2021. And this is go ahead and read it by title, clerk. I'm sorry.
Resolution number 9, 2021, introduced by Councilor Russell, a resolution of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, receiving and approving the petition of tax-paying citizens requesting the leasing of certain facilities and real estate, approving execution of the proposed lease, and taking other actions regarding the proposed lease.
Okay, we need a motion to accept the amended version.
I'll make a
Madam
motion to
President,
accept the amended, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Motion, Counselor Chevlot, second, Counselor Whitfield. Any discussion? And Counselor Denny, please quickly summarize?
Sure. I believe there had to been some edits and additions due to the change to $10,500,000 in the previous resolution. And those are what amendments we're accepting.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote. Counselor Rusamoroff. Counselor Rusamoroff. Counselor Chevlot.
Yes.
Counselor Denny.
Yes.
Counselor Giles.
No.
Counselor Russell.
Yes.
Counselor Wells.
No.
Counselor Whitfield.
Yes.
Counselor Freeman.
Yes.
Counselor Chavis. Yes. Motion carries 7-2, 7-4-2 against. Next, we have proposal number 4, 2000.
Accept the,
I'm sorry, motion to accept
adopt or whatever.
resolution or adopt resolution number 9, 2021. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to
Motion,
approve.
Counselor Chevlot.
Second.
Second, Counselor Denning. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote. Counselor Rusamoroff. Counselor Chevlot.
Yes.
Counselor Denning.
Yes.
Counselor Giles.
Yes.
Counselor Russell.
Yes.
Counselor Wells.
Yes.
Counselor Whitfield.
Yes.
Counselor Freeman.
Yes.
Counselor Chavis. Yes. Motion carries unanimous. Next, we have proposal number 4, 2021.
Proposal number 4, 2021, introduced by Councilor Freeman, a proposal for an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, amending the Lawrence Municipal Code to amend Title III, Article 2, Chapter 4, regarding the establishment of loading and unloading zones on public streets.
Okay, this will be assigned to zoning. Okay? New business? There is none.
Madam President.
Code.
It's assigned to code last time.
Oh, I'm sorry, assigned to code, I'm sorry.
Code.
And Madam President, it just occurred to me, if it's all right, I'd just like it noted in the minutes that the city's internet and phone system are down today, and we are compliant with the open door law as best we can with our technology failures. And Councilor Rusamoroff can be seen and heard by all present today.
Thank you. Thank you. So proposal number 4, 2021 is assigned to code. New business, there is none. We are adjourned.